All right, Mr. Olajide. It is reported that another judge has been assigned to Nnamdi Kanu that
Yes.
will be in charge of Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think? Last, federal government or the judiciary have succumbed to the pressure of Nnamdi Kanu by making sure that Binta Nyako is of that very it won't be in charge of that very case again. They've assigned another judge that will be in charge of that very case. Let me have your thought on that of what happened that another judge will be in charge of Nnamdi Kanu case.
It's a welcome development in the sense that if an accused is saying I don't have a confidence in that you give me justice, you that judge, if you don't have anything ulterior motive, anything ulterior in your mind, you should step aside. Except someone have something to protect. In fact, the moment the person standing before you for trial is telling you, Mr. Judge, Mr. Justice, I don't have confidence and trust in that you give me justice. The first honorable is for you to resign. That if you don't have my trust, I'm handsing off. Why are you continuing to show interest in it? What are you protecting? What's your aim? What do you want to achieve? Whose interest are you trying to serve? If you serve interest of justice now, I'm standing trial before you and I'm saying, Mr. Kacee, I don't have trust and confidence in you that you give me justice. The first thing, the honorable is for you to resign. Okay? Once there's no trust and confidence in me that will give you, I'll be fair to you. That's this. You should answer up. But as you continue to hold on that you want to handle the trial, then there's the best interest motive in you that I want to protect. Otherwise, you should have told me, sorry, I understand your points. I'm also have my integrity to protect. I have my dignity, I have my name to protect. I'm handing up on your matter. And let another person come in and handle the trial. Why are you insisting that it must be you? Then that means you have alternative. So Kanu is right to have stated that this woman, sorry, I don't have interest, confidence in you. My confidence is not in that you give me justice.
But on the new judge, do you think Nnamdi Kanu will have a fair judgment at the end of the day?
Well, it depends on if he has every out of evidence that the same person, the new judge too, is throwing along the same line. He should not keep quiet. He should still raise his voice. Yes, as long as you continue to have clear evidences that you are not going to get justice, no matter if there are basically 10 judges and assistants throwing that line, you must rise up against them until you get that particular one that you sure. I think you are at peace that yes, there's likelihood that justice will give it to me. It's then you should hold your peace. So, but I hope that the new judge will be transparent enough, will not be tailored driven to give a particularized judgment that will be against Nnamdi Kanu. If justice is served and will seem to be served, to be ensured, you can't have nothing to fear. So as long as the new judge has nothing to hide, nothing to no motive to protest, it doesn't have any best interest that say this is where we want government to be, then you should go ahead and do the trial. And as Kanu as well doesn't have any evidence to any inkling to see that this man is going contrary again, let it submit himself to trial and let the judge include himself be open up and give judgment based on because if he get any judgment he gives, God will hold him responsible for it. If he compromises against person who is not guilty and pronounced guilty, his own bigger judgment is coming upon him. So I will advise Kanu to see watch out to see if the same man will be throwing the line of Netayahu. The moment he sees that, he should not be disqualified. He should rise out again and stand up and take his position as far as.
So Nnamdi Kanu and his legal counsel should be vigilant.
Yes, there should not be intimidated that we say that against first judge. I want to be saying against judge. The moment they see anything going, any interest going contrary to what two judges see, they must stand up and say, if they are making 10 judges and they still behave the same way, they should stand up and take their position until unbiased judge is brought that they will have trust and confidence in him. Yes, there should not be disqualified. There should not be wicked. I'm checking out. Say, if you raise judgment, if you raise issue about this one again, you say, we really work. As long as they are bringing, compromise judges, they should still stand up and fight for it. So that
is a very good opinion and very good advice, Mr. Olajide.
Yes.
Because nobody knows what this very judge they are assigned to. Maybe the person going to be worse than Binta Nyako. So
yes.
It's not still should start maybe applauding the
no.
judiciary until when this very new judge start his own
Yes.
process of I mean
And
start being in charge of the case and
I
see
begin to
what will happen.
observe, I begin to study and see, is it in line with justice or is the same way. The way they have clear evidence to say, they should rise up. They should not say, if they want us to bring them to Netayahu, would they be saying, I will do the same thing. They should keep their ears blocked to that. Fight, rise up and condemn it as well. Stand your farm. You don't compromise with evil, with anything that's wrong, until the right thing is wrong. Then by the time that is done, then even by the time you get to judge that is open, that's truthful, that's very serious, you will know that this one is not. You will know when you begin to see a judge that is so adamant, just resistant, something obvious that is wrong. You know this one is not there for giving justice. When you get an open judge, a judge is open-minded, you will know that this one is open-minded, and when you give judgment you will know that yes, you get my point. So that's what I want Kanu to do. So it's not succumb, it's not relax, it's not be discouraged, not be tired, not to be say we said this to Nyako. If you say this one to this one now, we no be saying as long as you are still finding out that the judge handling your case is not transparent, is biased, stand up and resist it until when you continue they will mention they will tire, they say okay
Until the right thing is done.
yes, that's why we can strengthen this nation. We should not give up, we should not discourage, we should not. That's why I've taken my time to come and speak. You know, feel that one day all this stuff I'm saying will end in a positive way and people involved will begin to do the right thing. So that's
All
my
right,
advice to
Mr.
Kanu.
Olajide, it's a very fine place to live in. It's a very, very fine place to live in. Thank you for speaking with
Yes,
us today.
yes.
All right, Mr. Femi, let's talk about the reassignment of a judge to Nnamdi Kanu. You know, over early this last month, Nnamdi Kanu said he doesn't want Binta Nyaku to be in charge of this case again. That over his dead body, will Binta Nyaku be in charge of this very case? And yesterday, I mean, the day before yesterday, the judiciary have reassigned the case to another judge. But do you think that will you advise Nnamdi Kanu to pay attention and listen to this very judge? At the same time, what is the very judge, this very new judge, should told the same path with Binta Nyaku? What will you advise Nnamdi Kanu to do?
Honestly speaking, I see this new dawn in the case of Nnamdi Kanu as a way to release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is on his path of freedom. And Tinubu himself, my mind is telling me that releasing of Nnamdi Kanu will be the last joker Tinubu is going to use to woo
The
Igbo for 2027. But he will not want to just release him. He will want that case, to be resolved naturally, pass through normal judicial. I'm waiting for a court to set you free, then you will be going. That is my belief.
That's your belief.
Yes.
All right. FM is a very short summary, and I love it that way. So thank you for speaking in this wonderful platform.
By the grace of God.
You're looking younger and younger every day.
Okay, that's the God of Biafra.
God of what?
Biafra.
All right, quick one,
As
Captain
a
Jack.
freedom fighter.
Let me have your reaction that the Federal High Court have reassigned the judge that will be in charge of Nnamdi Kanu case. Do you think it's a cheering news for the people of indigenous people of Biafra?
Well, it's a good news to them. It's good news for indigenous people of Biafra.
So what will you say to Nnamdi Kanu and the judiciary for doing this amazing job in reassigning another judge that will be in charge of Nnamdi Kanu case, since Nnamdi Kanu said he does not want Justice Binta Nyaku to be in charge of his case again, that over his dead body, Binta Nyaku is not going to be in charge of his case again. Now that the judiciary have listened to his own side of the story and respectfully reassigned the case to another judge, will you say that Nnamdi Kanu will be given a fair judgment?
Well, this is one thing. Before he said it that he don't want a former judge to handle his case. That was in 2025. But in 2024, he repeated it. He said it. But Nigeria government did not listen. They later brought the woman back. But now the thing have already repeated itself back. So that's when Nigeria government go back and find another judge. Now, bring another judge. The judge have to go through the case to study it before they will put the day he will appear in court. So he will study the case first. And meanwhile, Nigeria government haven't entered into the matter. Yes, number one, he said that the former president of Nigeria is dead. So this is another point. So if the Nigeria government have to go and meet the judge, they have to remind him and say, yes, so time. He said that the former president of Nigeria is dead. Now, can you show us where this to know the truth? This is how the case. But since they have started, they haven't said. So let us see if the new judge will go that way.
Captain Jack,
Yeah,
the Owazerike one of Ogba,
yeah.
what will you advise Nnamdi Kanu to do in case the new judge told the same part that Binta Nyako told? Will you advise Nnamdi Kanu to reject this new judge again?
Well, the only thing he can do, if he can listen to his lawyers, he will get the justice. But if he himself cannot listen to his lawyers and repeat what he did on last court, if he repeat that statement, those two, he won't get the judgment. So let
So
him
what will
calm
be
down.
the fate of the Biafrans? Because it look as if the whole South is waiting for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. This security in the Southeast is waiting for the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Well,
Because Nnamdi Kanu have said it countless times that release me today, within 2 weeks, there will be nothing like insecurity in the Southeast.
they,
Is there a deliberate act
they,
that the government
they say want a
insecurity
final
to
one.
still continue in the Southeast?
Wow.
Reason they refuse to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, before they will release him, when he's talking about insecurity, if I'm him, if I be in detention, if he have the power, when he say that release me, I will stop them. Why can't he be in that detention and give order they should stop so that he can release? Look, it just be like someone who come to
Yes, Nnamdi Kanu have given. You have said it. You have no. He has mentioned that this security in the Southeast, as I said, is as a result of him being in the detention, and the leaders of the Southeast that are benefiting from this security in the Southeast. And he has also said that he does not encourage, neither did he welcome this idea of insecurity in the Southeast. In fact, as a matter of fact, he has said he doesn't want
do
in the
you
Southeast.
do you see one thing there that if you go deep on this matter, it is above me and you. Because both of them, Nnamdi Kanu and Nigeria, the two sides have not said the truth.